Hi, and welcome to Timberdoodle's 2021 second grade curriculum. I'm Pearl. I'm here with my sister Hope. We're going to talk you through some of the components for the second grade kit.
Yes. Do you want to go first?
Yes, so let's start with All About Reading. So All About Reading is kind of the backbone of the language arts for second grade. There's a lot of really wonderful things about it. One of my favorite parts is the hardback readers, beautifully illustrated. The amazing thing about the readers is that they are integrated into the concepts your child is learning. So it can be hard sometimes when your child is learning phonics to find readers that correlate with their current skills, and All About Reading does that for you. It also includes an activity book and a lightly scripted teacher's guide so that it really all comes together for a multisensory approach to phonics. Yes. And after completing level 3 in second grade, your child is typically going to be ready to move on to reading any books that are age appropriate for them.
Okay, that's great. Let's also look at Daily 6 Trait Writing. So this is a book that is formatted that your child will work through it every day, a short lesson, 15 minutes or less, fill in the blank for the most part. We'll teach your child the 6 parts of speech. So it's going to work on content, organization, word choice, sentence fluency, voice, and conventions. So for example, on this page, it says, add detail to make your writing more interesting. Imagine she could tell you a story. Describe it. What does it look like? What does it do? Where does it go? What does it like? What doesn't it like? And so on. And so again, very short period of time, your child will be able to cover the 6 topics of speech.
Yes. For spelling this year, we have Spelling You See. And what we love about Spelling You See is that it's very, very parent-friendly, very child-friendly. So there's not lists of words that you need to memorize, no rules that you need to memorize. It's all based on visual memory, research-based to help your child. And again, each day is very short chunks, very short lessons so that it doesn't become a drudgery for the child or for the parent.
Yeah. Also, we have Word Fun, which covers the 8 parts of speech in a visual way. So you can see here, again, very colorfully done, will help your child be able to visualize what the 8 parts of speech are and really cement that in their brains for them. And last in language arts, we have The True Story of the Lost Trail. This is a story that happened in 1939 when a boy was climbing the highest mountain in Maine and became separated from his dad. And so this is a story of how he survived for 9 days, I believe, in the wilderness. In the graphic novel format, it's really going to draw your child in and help them, even the most reluctant reader, to put the effort into figuring out how to read so that they can figure out what the story is all about.
Next, let's talk about math. So Math You See is the curriculum we have from kindergarten up through 12th grade in our kits. And this year, your student will be learning about multiple digit addition and subtraction. So with Math You See, it's mastery-based and it's very systematic. So you will your child will completely master each component of each topic before moving on to the next one. For that reason, and of course, just for all math curriculums, you should be taking the placement test before you purchase because what your child learned in a spiral-based program may be very different from the scope and sequence here. It is hands-on, so you have manipulatives in every grade from kindergarten up through 8th grade is when they stop using the manipulatives, and a very friendly student workbook. Again, lots of white space, again, approachable for a child.
And for all types of learners, this program will work. So for your visual learner, maybe you're easy to pick up math. They're just going to go through the workbook. You're going to use teacher's manual, reference it, and they're going to sail through it. For your hands-on learner, they're going to benefit from the manipulatives. And from your auditory learner and your visual learner, watching the DVD that has the instructions on it will just help bring that all together. So for any type, this program works great.
Exactly. And then we should talk about Tenzi.
Yes, so you've got your Tenzi dice here and the 77 ways to play Tenzi. And basically this is just going to add the fun twist to a lot of the math concepts. So roll and anything that will divide by 2, or roll and get all the 5s, or roll and get anything that will add up to 9, or whatever it is the goal, whatever the way is to play, you and your child will be able to play this game together.
Yes. Let's talk about thinking skills.
Okay, so probably the core of the Thinking Skill program for us is this Building Thinking Skills book. Now, this Critical Thinking Skills book has been around for forever. We went through it as kids and loved it. It is very vanilla, so you have to be prepared for this black and white approach, but what it does is it teaches precept upon precept the really critical thinking skills that your child needs. So it's going to be working on figural classification, or verbal similarities and differences, or verbal sequences, and so on. Again, this is beyond the flash and fun thinking skills. This is the really foundational, essential critical thinking skills that your child will need to be able to think critically.
And then we also have the Walk the Dog game, which is good for planning, spatial learning. What's unique about it is you have multiple dogs and dog walkers. The leashes need to be taught, so you can't have them right next to each other with a loopy leash, or you also cannot cross leashes with another dog. So there's a lot of different challenges where you set up the cats, the trees, the dogs, get it all worked out. Again, develop that spatial thinking.
Awesome. Qubits solo we have for teaching your child visual perception and spatial. Couple different ways to play it. You can have your child, if they struggle with this visual dexterity skill, then you can have them just look at the card and replicate it on the board with the dice. Or if that is not very much of a challenge for them, then have them study it for 10 seconds, flip it over, and try to recreate it as accurately as they can. So you'll be working on not only visual dexterity, but also visual memory.
And so the last item specifically in the thinking skills category is the grid block game. So grid block is one of those rare games that can span many ages, multiple generations. So you have all the benefits of multiplayer game going on. And it also really develops the strategy skills, because choosing which piece to play first, where to play your next piece, can require a lot of thought, but it's unique in that a young child can play against an adult and be on fairly level footing.
As of 2020, we added multiplayer games to our kits, and if you want to know why we did that, then you could go back and watch our video on why we believe multiplayer games are so essential that we included it as part of your curriculum kit. But this is our multiplayer game for the year.
Yeah.
Next, let's cover history. Do you want to go there, Pearl?
Perfect. So for this year, like in first grade, we used the Story of the World. So this is volume 2, covering the Middle Ages. And you have the reader, which you can read aloud to your child, or the audio CDs if you purchase the Elite kit, so that you can do it on the go or your child can learn independently. Another wonderful component of the Story of the World is the activity book. Now, you don't want to go into the activity book thinking, I've got to do everything here, because that will be quickly overwhelming. What it is a wonderful resource for you to pick and choose from. So whether you're choosing the coloring pages for your child to color while he listens, or one of the more hands-on activities, again, a plethora of resources here for you to choose from.
And if you get our Elite kit, you will get the audio CDs, and many of you guys have said what a blessing those have been for you, whether it's in the car as you're going somewhere, or as your child's playing with Legos. It lets you step out of the reading and let somebody else step in, and it's been a real blessing.
Exactly. And then correlated with that is the famous figures of the Middle Ages and Renaissance. So for your child who loves art, or your child who's a hands-on learner, this is really excellent for both. You have the ones that you can color, or the ones that come pre-colored. You cut them out, snap them together with brads into a figure that can move. Okay. And lastly is the U-Gears Night. So a fun art project that's tied in with the same themes of history, and really versatile. You can use your own paint, markers, pencils, whatever you have on hand to color this wooden figure.
Next, we have the Skill Sharpeners Geography, and this covers the key map skills and geography concepts that are often overlooked in homeschool curriculum. And so this, again, very brightly colored, got some hands-on activities, some fill in the blank. Just, again, you guys have said your kids love these books, go through them like candy, and are just kind of a highlight for your child throughout their homeschool day. And then also this year, we have put the GeoPuzzles into second grade. We previously had them in a different grade, in a younger grade, but found that to get the full experience, child should be reading. And so second grade really is the ideal spot to put these in. For second grade and beyond, your child will be able to use these. The pieces are shaped like either the states or the countries, so your child can really, again, get that visual and hands-on experience as to where the countries are in relation to each other. Covers the world, United States and Canada, Europe, Latin America, Asia, and Africa.
Yeah, so it's a compilation of 6 different puzzles, so that they can be large enough that your child can put in the pieces shaped like countries, but also not a massive puzzle.
Yes. Really, for me, one of our timeless favorite products.
Next, let's talk about science. Do you want to tell us about the science from our classic kits?
Yes, so the science in our classic kit is the Berean science, and we love this science for a couple of reasons. One, just because it's been so beautifully done. So lots of pictures, lots of colorful illustrations. Also, we like the friendly tone to the text, so you will be able to read to your child this friendly text, and then every lesson has an experiment that goes with it. So if you buy our Elite kit, you get the lab kit that goes with this program so that you don't have to go throughout your house collecting all these supplies. There are a couple things that aren't included, such as fresh produce, but most of it is included in the lab kit to make your life easy. And again, a number of you have said it made your life so much easier. You've tried it the old way of finding it yourself, and then when you bought it with the lab kit, it was worth it. So we include that, and again, your child will be able to easily visualize how the science is played out in real life by doing the experiments, or if you don't have time for that, then read the text, and your child will be able to learn from both the text and the graphics. It's very well done.
And the unique thing about this series is that it works through science chronologically. So you learn about the concepts that the ancients were studying, and not to say that you teach your child their false assumptions or their false conclusions. It corrects it as you go, but then you learn in the order that the science was discovered.
And you understand where we come from and how we've come to the conclusions we have.
Exactly. And then in the non-religious curriculum, we have building blocks of science. What I love about this series is that in every grade, from 1st grade through 7th grade, it covers all 5 core disciplines of science, but with a slightly different topic or emphasis in each. So you have chemistry, you have physics, you have biology, all with colorful images, friendly text, and then your laboratory notebook and your teacher's manual. And like the Berean Science, if you get the Elite kit, it comes with a lab kit that will make your life easier, or you can find the materials yourself. It also comes with some digital tools to help you do lesson planning and testing if you so desire.
Let's take a look at STEM, and I'm so excited about the STEM in 2nd grade. This Fischertechnik kit, these kits have been around since my childhood, became unavailable for a number of years, and now recently have been able to be re-imported from Germany. Very excited about this. This will teach your child the basic concepts of engineering using some very quality pieces and using a wordless manual, so even if your child is not reading fluently at this point, they'll still be able to follow these concepts. A lot of original Timberdoodle children grew up on Fischertechnik and then went on to become engineers and so on, and kind of gave the credit back to say, hey, Fischertechnik really helped us. And I know for myself, I really struggled with 2D to 3D dimensional building, and it was Fischertechnik that, again, enabled me to learn that skill and become who I am today.
Yes, and the attention to detail required and taught by it, it's incredible.
Yes.
And the pieces are of such high quality that they're actually used by professionals who are doing prototyping for factories or other real-life applications. Use the same pieces. They're of that high caliber.
Yes.
The other component in STEM is the Wile E Coyote physical science set. So what you're using, the cartoon that's typically known for breaking the laws of physics or exaggerating the laws of physics, now actually you can use to teach physics. So you're covering gravity, you're covering speed, you're covering a range of physical science topics with helpful illustrations from Wile E Coyote.
Yes. Let's cover art next. We have the jungle mosaics, where your child will be using different mosaic stickers to create these beautiful jungle scenes that you will actually want to hang on your wall afterwards. So you have fine motor skills going on, you have a little bit of art going on, and then you have a beautiful masterpiece at the end of it.
Yes. And the natural world painting kit, which is exclusive to us, and it's beautifully done. Again, when your child is done with it, it is wall worthy because of the colors and just covering different animal habitats through painting.
Yeah. We also have a Compendium, a kind of journal approach to art and journaling what your child is like and what they're interested in this grade. So things that are in my brain, or if I had a castle, this would be my flag, or this is my favorite thing to do inside, this is my favorite thing to do outside. By the end of the year, you'll have this wonderful visual journal of who your child was during 2nd grade.
Right, and art books like this or doodle books like this really work on what we call the divergent skills. So convergent is there's one right answer. Divergent is there's many creative answers. So it's really important to use books like this or other resources that include some of that divergent thinking as well as the convergent.
And here's the convergent. Do you want to talk about that?
Yes. So the step-by-step drawing book, again, a lot of kids are maybe interested in creating or being creative, but they feel hampered by, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to draw. And step-by-step drawing book solves that problem by giving them very simple, very concrete examples of how to draw a wide variety of things. Yeah. So let's talk a little bit about learning tools, and particularly I want to start with test prep. We include a test prep book from this series in 1st through 8th grade, and there's a couple of reasons why. One is for children who are going to take some sort of standardized testing. Maybe it's required by your state. they need an introduction to how it works, because otherwise it can be a very foreign concept for a child of how does this multiple choice questions work? What bubble do I fill in? All of that.
And a lot of children have testing anxiety too.
Exactly.
And this can help reduce that.
Exactly. And so if you're going to do a standardized test, it helps you prep for that, helps you review, refresh. And say you're not going to do a standardized test, it's not required by your state, you don't feel like you need to do that. This can still be a helpful review and refresher at the end of the year and help you see if there's any concepts maybe you covered early in the year, your child didn't fully retain, help you know this is where I kind of need to freshen up for the end of the year.
Yeah. Also, we have Mad Mattr. So for your hands-on learner or for your child that needs some sensory input or just for all learners in general, we have basically the easier approach than to Play-Doh. So it cleans up easily, never dries out. You can vacuum it off your carpet. You don't have to be worried about it getting tracked everywhere. And it is a Play-Doh type medium, but it also can be soft and fluffy if you stretch it out. It can be hard if you compact it. It has the brick maker, the extruders, and a bunch of ideas in our handbook for how not just to say, hey kid, play with this, but how to use it to educationally benefit them beyond just a fidget.
Exactly. And then last thing to talk about, I believe, is the handbook. Do you want to talk about some of what's in here?
Sure. And so this is an old edition because our current edition is currently at the printers. But basically in each handbook, you're going to find a summary of what came in your curriculum, why we included it, and what we are thinking on scheduling. You'll also have a weekly schedule, a weekly checklist for your child. If you're not going through the program by a week, with everything that's included, then it also has access to an online scheduler. So you can customize that for how it works for your family. So maybe you want a daily schedule instead of a weekly schedule. Maybe you took out the Fischertechnik set and instead you put in a different STEM set. Whatever it is that you are trying to, however you customize it, however you want it to best work for your family, you can make those customizations on our online scheduler and print out your list. So you can just go through the checklist and know, I did it. I will complete this by the end of the year.
And we really do recommend using that for exactly the reason you're saying of, hey, I took this one out, I took out this math, I put in one from a different grade level. You can check, you can fix that so it shows up correctly. Or, I want to save all of the art for summer. I really think that'd be a great summer project. I don't want it on my schedule every week.
Yeah.
So you can do quite a lot with it. And you can even add on things that are not necessarily part of the curriculum of, I want to spend a certain amount of time, my child spend a certain amount of time outside each day, or I want them to practice this musical skill, or whatever it is that you want to
get your chores done.
Yeah, exactly. Whatever it is that's important to you that your child accomplish every week or every day, you can use that with your online scheduling.
The last thing that I would highlight in the handbook is our reading challenge. We all know your child should be reading. You should be reading to your child. But we can get stuck in these small areas of literature and then run out of ideas of what to read or have them read. And so what the reading challenge does is it gives you a number of different options to say, read a book about grandparents, or read a book that has a color in the title, or read a book about an animal. So you have a bunch of different options to make sure you get a well-rounded literature approach. And it also gives you suggestions. So you say, I have no idea what book has a color in the title. We'll give you like 5 different suggestions to say, try one of these. That will enable your child to be reading up to nearly 1,000 books if you went through all of them, which would be amazing. Lots of parents have said this has been such a life changer for them and has given them a lot of great reading experiences throughout the year. So we're excited to be able to offer that for you. I think that covers it for 2nd grade. Thanks for listening.